That's a great start. Good morning, guys. Oh my god, I got dog hairs all over my mouth. I'm sorry. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a standard introduction yet, but I guess that's it. Okay, welcome to a week in my life. I have no idea how this is gonna go. If this is even gonna go. But I'm just starting it and I'm gonna see what happens and what comes out of it, right? It's the best I can do. Again, still sorry, this vlog is probably still filmed on my phone. Still don't really have a good vlog camera, so we're gonna have to do it with the phone. That's fine. I always have my phone with me, so I can always, film everywhere I go. Okay, I have no idea. I think it's about 7 a.m. I just woke up. Well, I woke up by the alarm at 5:30, but I couldn't get up. I was so tired. And of course, my best friend's over there. Yay. Being all dramatic and stuff because, I don't know, because he's a dachshund and they can be dramatic. So yeah, I was supposed to go to school today. It's the last class before summer, but hear me out. Hear me out, okay? There were no trains between us and Nijmegen, which means I had to take the bus, and which means I had to take the train here at 6:23 in the morning if I wanted to be on time. And dude, I can do a lot of things, but that's not one of them. So school is not gonna happen today. So it will be writing my thesis day today, which is important, and a reading day. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna see what happens. Yes, I did start to do, I did a whole CBR video at the beginning of this month, and I did 4 books, and I started the deal instead of one of those 4 books. And I'm also still reading the Zodiac Academy, so feels like I cannot start one of the books that I chose for my TBR without finishing one of these, like the Deal or Zodiac. So yeah, we're gonna get up, get ready, and I'm gonna do a workout, and I'm gonna take a shower too. But first I always have to get sort of ready, walk my dog, and then I can do the workout and everything else for myself. Otherwise it just doesn't feel right. Okay, but whoa, I can't even speak. Let's get this week started, shall we? Oh, it's Thursday, the 28th of May today. So yeah, that's when I started my week vlog. It's not a complete week, but it's gonna be 7 days or something. So that's a week in my life, right? Okay, I hope you guys stick around, like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get this vlog started. Okay, hi guys. I got semi-ready for today. Just need to put on my shoes and then we can for sure go. Because little mister over here just doesn't have any patience. I'm wearing a sweater because it's still like 11 degrees Celsius. When I talk about temperature, by the way, it's Celsius because that's the way it should be. And because I'm European, obviously. So, yeah. Let me just put on my shoes and then we'll go for a walk. Okay, we are back from the walk with Twixie. He's had his food. I got dressed in workout clothes and I'm gonna be doing my workout now. I'm currently doing 2 workouts by Lily Sabri on YouTube. They're on my socials. Every time I start a new workout videos, which is basically every 4 weeks, I'll post them on and then I share the video and the fitness creator that made the video. For now, I've technically only been using actually Lily Sabri because I really like her just during the workouts. Like there's lots of music, not too much talking and that kind of stuff. I don't really like that. And then, yeah. So we are gonna go do these workouts. It's an ab workout and it's a leg workout at the moment. Those are the things I really want to be training. So let's go do my workout. Then I'm gonna take a shower and then I can finally eat my breakfast. I think it's about 8 a.m. right now. I have no clue what time it is. I guess it's around 8 a.m. today, right now. So let's go do the workout. It's already ready on the TV. And then I'll see you guys after I've showered and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I am ready for the day now. I've done my makeup, I've showered, I've done my makeup. I've put on an outfit. Wait, let me show you in the mirror. Let's do like an outfit of the day. Can I turn you around? No, give me a sec. Okay, this is the outfit of the day. It's just like a little top, which is technically too big. I'd say this is like a top I had before I lost the weight. But I mean, it kind of still fits. It kind of looks nice and it's comfortable that it's not like too tight by the waist. And then I got these pants not too long ago, actually. They're from Stradivarius, I think. Yes, so is the top, which is a European store. And then these are just some very lightweight pants because it is going to be like 30 degrees today, but it's not. It's still in the morning, so it's still a little bit frips. So I might change outfits later today, but this is for now. And then I got my Adidas Superstars, which I got maybe like a month ago, not even. And they're already so dirty, but these are just so comfortable, these shoes. So yeah, that's the outfit of today. Okay, I'm gonna go do groceries now or run errands. I need to pick up a package. I need to go get some errands at the grocery store. Not quite sure. I don't need any food or anything, I think. Oh my god, I always have to think about these things. I don't know. And I usually forget something or something. It's just stupid, but hey. Anyway, I need to go do something. I feel like I need to be productive today, but then I get ready and do everything, and then I've got so much in my head that I have to do that I end up doing nothing. Which is so dumb, right? So I first want to do all the stuff that I need to leave the house for, which is running errands, basically, pick up a package, which is, I think it is some off-campus merch that I got. Because yesterday, I mean, you saw me, I'm currently reading The Deal again. It's a reread for me. But I got the entire series yesterday in a box. I got The Mistake, The Score, The Goal, and The Legacy. And I've only read The Deal and The Mistake because I didn't necessarily like The Mistake. And then I just never continued the series, so. But now obviously this show is out and it's one of my favorite shows. So I have to read the entire series now. So yeah, I have to do that. I have to clean up my clean laundry that I did from the weekend. I have to film some other content for this weekend and next week, which is crazy. And then I have to start writing on my thesis because that's a lot I have to do. And next week is basically my deadline to like hand in a complete draft of everything. And then I only have a week to adjust that draft. And then I have the actual deadline for my thesis, which is so scary. And I also still need to study for my other exam that I still have for my class that I technically had to go to today, but couldn't, if that counts. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get my grind on. My arm is starting to hurt. That's not good. I don't know if I'm gonna be filming a lot outside because I'm still that scared little girl that is so uncomfortable filming in public. So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'll try to film something. Currently drinking a Celsius because they're so good. So yeah. Oh, and I need to take out the garbage can too because I totally forgot to put it outside. So I hope I'm still on time with that. But I guess we'll just see. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys when I'm back from doing all the errands outside the house, and then we'll continue with all the errands inside the house. I'm back from doing my errands. Okay, I picked up the package. I went to the grocery store. I don't know if I got any footage. I don't think so, but I also picked up the package. And if I'm correct, this is a t-shirt, like off-campus merch. And I'm so excited. Oh my god, they're still renovating the house below me. It's so annoying. Okay, oh my god, it is the off-campus merch. Wait, it is from, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, there's no address on it, but I bought it on Etsy. This is basically like the name of the store. Aylin's Dream, that's where I got it from. So yeah, let's show you guys. I got this. Easily Distracted by Gary Graham. Yes, I don't know how long this will hold up in the laundry, but oh my god, I love it. It's really good quality. It's really good quality too. I'm so sorry if you hear noises. I have my window open because it's super fucking hot and I don't have any air conditioning. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this t-shirt and you guys like it, go to Aylin's Dream on Etsy and there you can find this shirt. It looks great. It's awesome. Okay, definitely wearing that as soon as possible. Exciting. I have a couple more. I think 2 more things. It's from Latvia, which is crazy. I have 2 more other shirts. I think one of them is a tank top that I got, and one of them is a sweatshirt that I got. Not that I want to think about wearing a sweatshirt at the moment, but yeah, no. So excited. Hey, Bubby. Hey, Bubby. You want to say hi to the vlog? You want to say hi to the vlog? Yeah. It's been a little bit of a terrorist. Be careful, bud. Last couple days, eh? A little bit of a terrorist, aren't you? And it's way too hot to be a terrorist. You need to be calming down. You need to calm down and relax. Yeah. Okay, so I've done my errands. Now I'm gonna see if I can have some breakfast. I think it's like 10:15 in the morning now or something, I don't know. I've also listened to a little bit more of The Deal. I'm on page 159 right now. I'm on chapter 18 and it's just really good. I enjoy it. I like it. It's good. And yeah, hopefully we can finish this really, really quick so that I can continue with the Zodiac Academy. Finish that one, and then when it's June, I can actually start my TBR. I don't know. Probably gonna see this in this vlog if I get to finish Zodiac Academy, because I also still need to finish a book that I got for my Irish literature class. And I don't know if that's gonna happen because it's not my kind of style of book. I mean, the story is really, really nice. It's a really, really interesting story, but the way it's written, it's like a thought. You're basically reading out loud somebody's thoughts and you hear everything and they write everything down. So sometimes it's really hard for me to figure out what she's actually saying and how the story progresses in some way. So it's kind of difficult for me. And when it's difficult for me to read, I actually have to focus a lot on the reading. And because I know I need to know stuff for the exam that I got in June, it's not as fun of a read than Zodiac Academy and The Deal. And I'm just really in the mood for stuff like this, guys. So work is stressful too. But let's not bring work into this yet. Today I have an off day, by the way. I usually work Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and and today's a Thursday. So technically, well, I already told you guys so many times. I was supposed to go to school today, but I didn't. So now I just have to get some breakfast. And then I'm gonna write a to-do list because my head's filled up with shit. And I don't know. I need to make a to-do list and then I can finally start the day. Even though I've already started my day, I've already been productive today. I've already left the house twice technically. Walking the dog and doing some errands. So yeah. Let me see if we can be very productive today and finish chapter 2 of my thesis. That's the plan, and then I have to start annotating, finish kind of annotating the third book that I'm analyzing for my research question, and then, yeah, that's it, I guess. Then I have to write chapter 3, and then after that, I still have to write the conclusion, and I have to hand it in next Wednesday. So I have a lot of work ahead of me. Not a lot of time because besides that, I work 3 days a week. And I'm making this kind of content thing, which should not be my priority, to be honest. I need to pass my classes, so that should be my priority. But I enjoy making this. This, I don't know, makes me feel productive and motivated to actually do stuff. So it's also important for me to just do this, create content. But I'm gonna see if I can take you with me on my last 2 weeks of writing my thesis, and then hopefully, eventually, at the end of June, beginning of July, I actually get to tell you guys that I passed my thesis and actually also passed my class. I've already applied. I've already registered for the redo for my other classes exam, just because, oh my god. Just because I know I probably have to resit it, but that's okay, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. It will be July 9th, so it will obviously be a little bit longer until I have summer vacation, but that's okay, I can live with that. Okay, so let's... I'm back. I've had my breakfast and everything. It's like 11 a.m. or a little past 11 a.m. I made my to-do list. Some of them I've already done because I like to put on the things I've already done. Even though they're already done. obviously. But yeah, so I've already worked out and showered. I've picked up my package, and obviously I've done some groceries. Then I have to work on my thesis, so work on chapter 2 and work on the annotating of the 3rd book. Then I have to obviously film this week in my life that I'm doing right now. And then I also have to film some short content for Sunday, because I was supposed to film Come to Uni with me, but that's difficult when I don't go to uni. So I'm basically gonna film a sort of like short form content, giving you guys an update on my ankle after the long weekend we had last weekend, to kind of, you know, tell you what it does with me and what it does to me, like the days after. And then I am gonna go get an iced coffee today because I feel like I earned it. So I'm gonna go into town, and then I'm gonna go get the iced coffee after I walked with Twix, obviously, because I do not want to bring him with me into the town. It's just easier to just walk by myself, honestly. And then I also have to clean up the clothes that's here on my bed. And then I also have to clean up this clean laundry. So yeah, those are on my to-do lists, and it's not a whole lot. I thought it would have been more. Felt like my head was fuller, but I guess we're okay. And I guess we can do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with cleaning up the laundry, which makes my head a little bit less full with it just being here, which sucks. And then I still have to clean this box that had my new air tower in it, which was great for last night because it's hot without air conditioning. It's like 28 degrees inside when I went to bed last night. It's only 24 inside now. So I was able to cool it down today by opening my windows and my door immediately in the morning. But then the sun is going to be on there, and when it's like 12, when the sun is like on the highest point and it burns, it's like on my apartment the entire day. So it's going to be heating up here. So we'll see how long this lasts, because this is actually quite a nice temperature. I actually do stuff in here. So I need to clean up. Oh, I have more clothes here to clean up. That's great. So I'm gonna do the cleaning up of the laundry right now, and then what? Probably need to start doing something for my thesis. No, I think I'm gonna film the short form content, and then I kind of already have some things on my to-do list done so that I have an emptier head to focus on my thesis. That's probably better for me. Yes, so I'm gonna do that. I'll see you guys in the next update. Hey guys, new kind of weird angle, but I just filmed the short form content that I was supposed to film for Sunday. Now I just need to upload it to my computer and then edit it at some point so that I can upload it all on Sunday. Yeah, now it's time to work on my thesis, which I'm really not looking forward to, but I have to. I'm sorry if you hear like lots of wind. My aircon is on. So yeah, this setup, usually I love my curved like computer screen right here. It's usually like one half is like my thesis that's on there, and the other half is like the research and like the annotation notes and stuff that I have, and then I just write. I first want to upload all like basically the clips that I've already filmed for the vlog I'm currently filming, and then also of course the short form that I still need to edit to get ready for Sunday, and then I can actually start then I can actually start on working on my thesis and get this over with, so that in about an hour I have to go and walk Twixie, who's right here behind me. I don't know if you can see it in the corner of the screen, to walk him for a little bit, because we don't do that long walks in this heat. It's not good for both of us. And then after that, hopefully I've done loads of work, and then, you know, I can treat myself to an iced coffee, which is just a walk there and then a walk back, which is like 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back. It's pretty close, which is good or not good, because the iced coffees I get are just not healthy. They're not healthy for you. Nope, not at all. But yeah, I also usually have my laptop here on the side of the desk, like this side of the desk that you don't see, in the corner, so that I can put on a YouTube video or something, because otherwise I have to do multiple things at the same time. I have to be able to, like, I can only focus for about like 10 minutes maybe on something, and then I have to refocus it on something else. Also that also has to do with my chronic pain, because obviously sitting down stuff is not very good for my ankle, especially not in the heat, and especially not after the long weekend I had last weekend, the previous weekend. I'm in extra pain right now, so the focus is quite hard to find. So that means that I just need to have my favorite show on, like a YouTube video that I can go in for a couple of minutes and come back. I am so sorry, I'm back. My neighbor just walked past, and then obviously my dog needs to let me know that there's somebody walking past, or walking by, I think. Excuse my English. I'm not that bad, but sometimes the grammar still fucks me up sometimes, but whatever. So yeah, what I was saying, that I have my laptop right next to me so that I can watch a YouTube video or something else to refocus myself. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna upload all the videos that I've taken, put it on my computer, and then I'm gonna start working on my thesis. Yippee. I'm really not in the mood to work on my thesis right now. It's too hot. It's too hot to do all of that. Please help me. Okay, I'm just gonna set up my YouTube, and then so yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next update. Back again. Still obviously Thursday, but I just did my afternoon walk with Twix. He's still recuperating, taking his little nap. I'm about to go get my iced coffee, because I just really feel like an iced coffee. And honestly, it's not that bad of a heat today. It's actually quite nice outside. It's just warmer here inside, even though it's not as bad as yesterday. So I guess we'll just have to see how that mutates or evolves, I'd say. So I'm about to go get my iced coffee and then just do my walk back, and then continue working on my to-do list, because it is quite a long to-do list, and it's already like 1:30 p.m. I guess. So I don't know, what do I still have to do? I still have to obviously continue working on my thesis. I kind of did chapter 2 right now. It's kind of easy to write because I had my annotations and stuff already. And now I just need to finish the annotations of the last book that I'm analyzing, which is, I don't know if you guys seen it, but Interview with a Vampire. I'll tell you guys what my thesis is about when I get back from getting my iced coffee, because I just remembered that I have not told you about what I'm writing about in my thesis. And I think it's super interesting for people that like reading, obviously. And specifically like vampires in literature. So just saying. So yeah, I need to do that, finish the editing. I'm about to get an iced coffee. I still need to take notes on the last lecture that I missed today. So I still need to do that, which is annoying. And then I could also need to start making a study plan for that exam, which is on June 18th. And I really got to start studying for that one as well. And then I kind of want to get Twix a toy, but I don't know if I'm going to do that like online, get him a new toy, or if I'm doing that at one of the stores here. Because then I have to do or go by car or go by bike again. I don't want to leave again today. So I think I'm not gonna be doing that for now. So I'm just gonna go get an iced coffee and then I'll be back to tell you what my thesis is about and continuing sort of like working on that one. So yeah. Hey guys, I just got back from getting my iced coffee, as you just saw. I went into the shops in the city center a little bit, didn't find anything though. Nothing interesting. So now, I'm sorry if it's loud, my window's open. Now it's just a matter of continuing with my thesis. Okay, rude. Continuing with my thesis and all the other things on my to-do list. And then we'll see what time it is. I have no clue what time it is now. I think it's 2 something, 2:30. I think I was away for like an hour or so. Now I'm exhausted and hot. What is it, buddy? Go past me. Okay. Oh, let's go around that, lie down there. Yeah, it's necessary. So I'm gonna continue doing that. And then, I don't know, there's nothing much today that I have to do. So yeah, I'll see you for the next update or anything. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's Friday today, and I have to work all day. I actually have to go to the office, which is always a lot. Just give me a sec, my dog is being annoying. Okay, I'm back. You can't see me, but I'm back. So today it's a work day for me from 9 to 5 usually. But I do have to travel by train for an hour and 45 minutes. I usually go by train because I don't have to pay for my train, and it's just so much easier for me with my ankle and stuff to not drive the car for like an hour and a half. And also because of traffic. So I usually take the train. Sorry, where was I? I usually take the train to work, which is just easier because then I can also do stuff on the way to work, and most importantly, do stuff on the way back from work, because it does take me like an hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, that is kind of important. So I got dressed. This is not the outfit I'm wearing to school, work. Trust me, this is not the t-shirt I'd be wearing to work. I just got back from walking Twix and giving him breakfast. So now I just need to give myself breakfast. Put the bread that I made last night and a drink in my bag for work, and then I have to still do my makeup, and I'm eventually putting on a top, and then I do have to tell you guys what my thesis is about, because I promised you guys that I would do that yesterday, and I didn't. So I still have to do that. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, and then I'll catch you guys up on what my thesis is actually about. Okay, I got my breakfast. I've already eaten half of it because I was hungry. So I ate early last night, and I just didn't eat anything anymore before I went to bed. I was hungry. But I promised you guys I would explain what my thesis was about yesterday, and I didn't. Like I just said, sorry. I got back from my granddad weekly whiskey tasting kind of thing, which is actually something we do every Thursday, because I'm in a group called Lepwing Whiskey X, together with my granddad, my dad, my uncle, and my brother. So every Thursday, usually, when we can, we go to my granddad and drink some whiskey and just catch up, I guess, which is fun. So I did that last night because I really just had to leave the house after rewriting chapter 1 and then getting feedback that it's still not good. And I have to rewrite chapter 1 again. So I just needed a break. So I went there, and then I didn't film anything anymore. So here I am explaining what my thesis is about. And yes, I am reading from my computer, because I wrote it down, what it was about, because I've had this question so many times, and it's so hard to explain to people that are not in the literature world, especially not in like vampire fiction and stuff, because that's what my thesis is mostly about. So I'm just gonna read out loud what I've written down, and then I hope you guys get what my thesis is about and what I'm doing, sort of. So my thesis looks at how American vampire novels challenge the idea that immortality is a desirable form of power. So I focus on 3 novels, which is, as you've already seen yesterday, Interview with the Vampire, Fletchling, and Dead Until Dark. And I examine how physical pain, loneliness, and guilt shape the lives of immortal characters. So I specifically focus on physical pain, loneliness, and guilt, which is 3 things that make it not that attractive or desirable. So while vampires are often imagined as powerful, beautiful, and free from death, these novels show that immortality comes with significant emotional and physical cost. Using theories of pain and embodiment, particularly Elaine Scarry's work on pain and language, which is called The Body of Pain by Elaine Scarry. It's really interesting. I argue that immortality in these texts is not portrayed as invulnerability or perfection, but as a condition of endurance. So ultimately, my research shows that vampire fiction uses suffering to question whether eternal life is truly a fantasy worth desiring, and in doing so, redefines immortality as a form of survival rather than transcendence. That's basically what I'm doing. And it's really interesting, and I really wanted to do this because I've always been, ever since we've got to know the figure of the vampire, right? Like the old ones, like Dracula and stuff, they're the ones that they're focused on, like power and strength and all that kind of stuff that, think about. And then Twilight, for example, came into the mix in the Vampire Diaries, and basically all the fantasy romances and all the other things that vampires in them, and they really romanticize the vampire. Yes, they were still immortal. Yes, they could still heal, but they were epic love stories, and they would feel so many emotions, just like a human, but, you know. And then you also have the thing, like, vampires die with sunlight, okay? That's the thing. And then in Twilight, they sparkle, and in the Vampire Diaries, they have their daylight rings, or bracelets, or whatever, so that they don't burn in the sun. It's all kind of like they made it more desirable when you look at it as like a TV show entertainment. But if you really start looking at it, they still go through what every human goes through. And yes, in Vampire Diaries, you do have like the on and off switch of your humanity. Sure, that works. But yeah, I just thought that that was interesting, and I wanted to do something that signified pain in literature because of my chronic pain, and I wanted to do something with the vampire because that's just my favorite fantasy supernatural creature ever in literature, and I've always desired to, you know, be able to not feel pain anymore. And then it turns out that, you know, if I would get the eternal life, I would not be physically in pain anymore. But there's a lot of other things that I had to deal with. So yeah, that's basically where the idea came from. So that's what I'm doing for my thesis. Yes, it's quite difficult actually. But I do like it, it's interesting actually. And I did pick books that I hadn't read before, and that are also very new to me. I mean, obviously Dead Until Dark is from the Sookie Stackhouse series, which is True Blood basically in TV show form. Fletchling, I've never heard of that one. I mean, I've seen the TV show True Blood, by the way, but I hadn't read the books where it came from, basically. So yeah, that was new for me. And then Fletchling was completely new book for me, basically. And then Interview with the Vampire, obviously I've seen the movie. I knew that there was a book series from Anne Rice, and now I've also seen the TV show. So it's, I knew they existed, but I've just never read the books. And then I've just never knew about Fletchling, which was actually quite interesting. Honestly, I don't think I would have finished it if I didn't have to read it for my research, but in the end, I'm quite happy that I finished these 3 books. And they're kind of like different, but also the same. And I do really love how different writers portray the vampire, because it's different for everybody. Because I'm also working on a vampire novel right now. It's on the back burner because I've got other stuff on my head, but I am working on a vampire novel. So that will be more content about the writing stuff, probably more into the summer after school's done. But yeah, okay, that was my thesis explanation. Like I said, today I have to work, so it's 6:40 a.m. right now. Yippee. So I still have to finish my breakfast. Then I have to do my makeup, and I usually leave at like 7:10 to catch the train. I need to train at 7:21 a.m. and then I'll be there at 2:09 a.m. at the office. I don't know how much I'll film there. Usually it's not busy on Fridays at the office, so I might be able to film a little bit more, but it's just me behind a desk, so it's not a whole lot. But I will try to get some like behind the scene footage. Is it behind the scene footage? Probably not, but that's okay. So yeah, and then I'll see you guys maybe during my lunch break. I'll talk to you guys, or I'll see you guys when I'm back home or on my way home, because again, still not very good at filming in public. Well, talking while filming in public. I'm okay with filming. I'm getting better at filming in public. Okay, stop rambling, Nika. Get yourself ready for the day. I hope this day flies by so fast because I really just need another weekend. Really, really badly. Hey guys, a little update here. I'm still at the office, as you can see right now, but oh my god, it's so hot in here. But I completely forgot to update you guys during my lunch break, mostly because one of my colleagues was also with me. So I literally couldn't really update you guys on what's going on, but it's been an okay day. I had a good meeting with my boss in the morning, which made me feel way more relaxed for today because I was kind of nervous about working today. And yeah, it actually went by pretty fast, but I've been kind of like not motivated to work anymore since like 3:30. I kind of want to stay here until at least like 5, take the train at like 4:58, so I'll be back at like 6:50 p.m. tonight back home. So, and then it's weekend, sort of. I still have to study for Irish literature, and then I still have to continue writing my thesis. I still have to figure out what I have to eat, and I still have to walk my dog. So much to do, so little time. Oh, and I'm probably also calling my friend that I have in England. I mean, she's basically like my Scottish grandma or something, but yeah, I met her when I did some voluntary work in England in 2016, 10 years ago. Still in contact with her, and me and my parents saw her last summer when we went to England and Scotland for summer vacation. So that's fun. So probably gonna call her up and talk a little bit with her. She's quite lonely. And yeah, work was good. So I'm just gonna do some more work and then I'll be going home. Thank the Lord. It's also super fucking hot today here in the Netherlands, which means it's sticky hot outside, so that sucks. But yeah, thank God the work went fast and stuff. So the work day went fast today. I'm never bored at work, but it's just at some point I'm just done. I can't focus anymore. I have that better at home. I can watch like a YouTube video or a TV show or something. Right now I've just been listening to my audiobook while working. Listening to Spud at work. It's crazy. I mean, I'm listening to The Deal, obviously, because I'm rereading The Deal and I'm rereading The Mistake, and then I'm going to continue the series. At least the original off-campus series. I don't know if I'm going to continue the Briar U series after that, but yeah, exciting. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get home, for sure. Hi guys, hey. I got back from my parents like half an hour ago. I got ready for bed and stuff. Well, I almost got ready for bed and stuff. I opened all the windows and doors so that it can cool down a little bit. But I mean, as soon as I close everything again, it'll be warm again, so, but whatever. So I was supposed to come back home and then, you know, walk my dog and then study for Irish literature and then write for my thesis. But my parents came and picked up my dog to bring him back home to their place because they have air conditioning, and it was like 30 degrees outside today, and my apartment is hot. It was colder than outside, and it was doable, my dad said when he came to pick up Twix, but I just don't like my dog being in there all day because I wouldn't want to be in there all day. So they came and picked him up, and they said, like, are you gonna come eat with us? We're making pasta pesto, which is my favorite dish. So I came back home, I got changed, and I got in my car and I drove to my parents, and then I had dinner there. And then I did leave late again because we called with my brother, who's in Finland at the moment on summer vacation. And then after that, I called with Janice. Like I said, I think earlier today that I would do that. So I did that at my parents' place. And then I came home, got sort of like unready, like I said. And now I'm just uploading all the footage that I did for this vlog today to my computer so I can take it off of my phone because my freaking storage sucks at the moment. And then I'm also studying for Irish literature because I think that that's like, today is the most important thing. And then tomorrow I can focus on everything else. So it was a pretty good day, actually. Turned out to be a pretty good day. I was very anxious in the morning about work and stuff, but it turned out as a pretty good day. As a really good day, actually. Sorry, my dog was barking. Well, not my dog. The neighbors, like, not below me, but next to them, started barking. He barks a lot, which is annoying, but hey. And then, yeah, now I'm just studying for Irish literature and culture and stuff. And then it's then 30 p.m. But I'm just really not in a mindset to study for Irish literature and culture. I have no idea how I'm going to get everything into my head for this motherfucking exam. I'm gonna go close my windows and doors because I feel like all the mosquitoes are getting in and I don't like that. But yeah, that was Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is officially Saturday morning. It is, 10 a.m., I think. I have done my workout and I showered and I gotten dressed. An outfit of today. It's like a little set, which is cute. It's from Bershka. It's from a European store. It's cute. It's like this little skirt. And the funny thing is the skirt has like pants in them, so you never feel naked, which is good. Today, obviously, is going to be a thesis kind of day and a study kind of day. But it's going to be, again, like 27, 30 degrees again today. And I need some therapy. And by therapy, I mean some retail therapy. So, which means I'm gonna go to Eindhoven, which is a city close to me, one train away, like 10 minutes by train, and I'll be there. And I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go clothing shopping, I'm gonna go book shopping, but first I need to eat some breakfast as well. And then I need to figure out what books I wanna get. What books I really need to get. Like I want to get the the TV show version of The Deal. I restarted reading The Deal the day before yesterday again, and it's just as big, but I'm almost done with it. I'll be finishing The Deal today, and then I want to pick up The Mistake, but I also still need to read 2 other books, which one is for school for the exam. I'm just not really feeling the book, which is annoying. But then I want to see which book series I still need to complete. for example, the Fallen series, like from this one, from Kara Maniscalco. I've read this one. I loved it. And I have the second one, Throne of Secrets. And now I want to do the third one, which is I think the Throne of Nightmares, but I'm not entirely sure. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it in that size, because usually that size is like there when they just publish it. They have like the big A4 sizes, I call them. They're not technically A4 sizes, but whatever. So I'm probably not gonna get the right version of that, but I still need the third one. I want the third one. I think I'm gonna get this kind of situation. Like this one was already out for so long, and then I got these two. So they're not the same size anymore, but whatever. I need to get over that shit. But yeah. So I'm gonna go shopping in the morning, early afternoon, I think, and then when I get back, I really have to do some studying. I technically have to do some cleaning and stuff as well in the house, but I'm just really not, my mind is not set to it, and then I can use the excuse as to, well, I can't really study if my house isn't clean. But then I'll just keep procrastinating the studying, because I didn't really do any studying yesterday evening either, so that's not good either. So I'm just gonna eat some breakfast, get ready further, because I still have to do my makeup and stuff. And then I have to make the house dog friendly for the weather that's coming. And then I'm gonna go shopping, which is kind of bad, but I just really need it, man. I really need it, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later at some point today. Hey guys, I'm back home now. I literally just got home, opened the windows and stuff. I have to close this one because I'm leaving again to walk him. I finished the deal on the train, listening to it, but there is like a bonus chapter, or a bonus scene. Okay, drama queen. In a sec, we're going to walk in a sec. Let me do this. There's like a bonus scene in this book, so I wanna read that. And then this one is done. The audiobook did have chapter 1 of The Mistake, so I'm probably gonna finish listening to that one so that I at least have read chapter 1 of The Mistake. So we're just gonna continue, I guess, because season 2 is gonna be about Ellie and Dean. They announced it yesterday, the day before yesterday, that was gonna be season 2, Ellie and Dean, so I kind of need to get to the score and read that one. Or I'm gonna do it the other way around. I'm gonna watch the show and then read the book. I don't know yet. But yeah, I have a whole haul right over here, which I'm gonna show you guys in this vlog. So I'm first gonna go walk him, let him do his needs, and then I'm gonna get something to drink. And then I'll show you everything I got. I got clothes and some books. I made a list, like I said before I left, but they didn't have 2 books that I really wanted, so, but they're not even available online. So that probably makes sense that I didn't have them in the bookstore either. So, gonna have to wait to get those, but I got other ones, which I'm excited about. I'm probably not gonna be reading in a long time, but who cares? I mean, who cares, right? I only have 211 on my TBR right now, plus those 4, which is 215 right now. So I almost got nothing to choose out of. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'm gonna walk him. I don't know if you can see him, but yeah. And then I do have to focus on school and studying, and I don't know if I can with this weather, but it is what it is, I guess. I gotta do it at some point. Are you lazy? Are you lazy, doggy? You are lazy, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Life is hard, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go walk him. I'll see you guys later. Okay, I need to give you guys a little bit of an update because my mom called me. He's playing with his new toy. I'm sorry. Twix. But I need to give you guys a little bit of an update. My mom called me when I just got back from walking him in the afternoon, like 1:30. She asked me if I wanted to come with to get some plants and stuff. So I still needed some pots and some new flowers for on my balcony. So I'll show you guys. Look, isn't that cute? So that's all done now. That's what I still wanted to do on the balcony. And then after the renovations that are coming, there will be more added to the balcony. But for now, that actually looks really nice. So now I still need to do the haul for you guys. I still need to study and I still need to work on my thesis for a little bit, but I'm just gonna read the bonus chapter for now and then I'll go study, I guess. And then eventually I have to walk him again and then I can eat my dinner. And my dinner will be a pizza, a frozen pizza that I'll heat up in the oven because I'm not really feeling like cooking or doing anything else. So I still am busy working on the content and stuff that I still have to do. I have to edit the shorts that are going live tomorrow. The short is just one little short form content thingy that goes up tomorrow, so that's good. And then I still need to film other content for Monday that I thought I was going to be able to do today. But maybe I can do that tomorrow as well, but we'll see. So yeah, still lots to do. I'm procrastinating the studying and stuff by doing all the content stuff, which I like more than the studying. But the studying and everything is also content. So I think I need to think about it like that more. But yeah. Okay, I don't know if I gave you a star rating. I mean, obviously I reread this. I gave it 4 stars the first time and I gave it 4 stars again. It didn't change. I loved it. It's great, but it's not a 5-star feeling, you know? So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna read the bonus chapter in this one. Then I think I'm gonna do the haul after that. So I'll see you guys when I'm doing the haul probably. Okay guys, last update for today, which is Saturday. If I look tired, that's because I am tired. I'm in my bedroom, as you can see, because of the massive bed behind me. I finally am studying right now. It's 9:50 p.m. I'm finally starting, which means I'm probably not gonna get a whole lot done, which is on me. I literally didn't do anything today. Well, I did do a lot of things today. I just didn't do any studying or thesis writing, which is not good. It's not good. It's just not. So, I also still need to edit some content that really needs to be edited if I wanted to get it out tomorrow. And I'm supposed to be filming other stuff too, I think. I'm supposed to be editing, let me just check, because my calendar didn't open. And I also have a massive stomach ache. That's why I am, with 30 degrees outside, having something warm on my stomach, because my stomach hurts. Because I was dumb enough to eat a soury candy. And that never sits well on my stomach. So, yes, I filmed the week of my life. I have to film a short form for TikTok. And I had to edit the short form for tomorrow. Obviously, I filmed for the week of my life, as you guys have been seeing for today. I didn't do any of the other editing. The good thing is the one short form that goes up tomorrow is not a whole lot of editing. It's just to add some text. And then that should be good. that should be fine. So I think I'm just gonna focus on the content right now. I also still need to do the dishes. And then after that's done, I'm gonna see how I feel and what time it is. So that's basically what's planned, actually. Oh my god, it sucks. This really, really sucks. So yeah, whoa, I was like quiet for a sec. I was like so into my planning. So I'm gonna go edit some stuff, and then I'm gonna go do the dishes, and then I'll come back to you, I guess. This is crazy, dude, because I also have a lot of content to film for tomorrow. And then I didn't really plan anything anymore in my calendar, which I should do because it's an overview of everything I have going on in my life. School, work, other appointments, studying, writing for my thesis, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Guess we'll just have to see. Okay, I'm gonna go do some productive stuff now. Hey guys, a little update. Obviously, it's like 5 p.m. on a Sunday, and I was supposed to do so many things today, but unfortunately, in the night of Saturday to Sunday, I got really, really sick. Apparently, the doctor thinks that I had gallstones, which hurts like a motherfucker. I can tell you that. It was not fun. I was crawling up the walls of pain. And finally, my mom got some painkillers that helps you basically, like, those are basically for like, when the stomach is like cramping and stuff. Those finally seem to like help me out a little bit with my stomach ache. Because it's like, it hurts like right here. Like right at the, yeah, I mean at the height of the gallbladder. They also thought it might have been a pancreatitis inflammation or something. I don't know if there's like an actual scientific medical word for that, but I'm just gonna literally translate it. So yeah, I've been sick since like 1 a.m. last night. And I'm finally now feeling okay to like talk to you guys. Because I'm not in so much pain anymore. Sorry, it still really hurts my stomach, but I'm drinking tea. I'm actually hungry, but also not really. Like, I would love to be able to eat some food, but my stomach isn't really like letting me know that I should be eating a lot of food. So I tried some, what is it? It's not yogurt. I know how you guys call it, but it's good. So I had that a little bit before I took a shower, and then I tried some watermelon, but I think I only had 2 pieces and I was done with that. So now I'm just drinking my tea my dad made me, and I'm at my parents' house, by the way. So I'm gonna stay there this coming night still. And then I have to figure something out for work tomorrow. Let's just hope everything is okay now, but my God, I felt like I was dying. Like I wanted to die. So much pain. So much pain. I could not sleep. So I basically slept the whole day today. And I just need to wake up early tomorrow to let my boss know that, I was sick all day yesterday, and last night, or the night before that, and then I will be reachable for if there's any problems with the live going of like stuff that's been going on. But I think I gotta call in sick for the Monday. Terrible day today. I had so much to do that did not fit in my calendar at all. I mean, I didn't even take my Ozempic, and I was supposed to film content, and I was supposed to study, and I was supposed to write stuff for my thesis, and now that's just not happening. So I think I'm just gonna call in sick unless there are problems with stuff that's going live tomorrow. So yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I probably still look a little bit like shit, but it is officially Monday morning, June 1st, which is crazy. But yeah, I just woke up, gotten ready. I'm still at my parents' house, as you probably can see in the background. I'm currently just watching a YouTube video and eating my breakfast because yes, I can eat. And I'm so excited because I ate yesterday evening. I had like a little sandwich, and then I had a cracker as well, and it all stayed in. It's still that, when I'm moving a lot, my stomach still, starts hurting. But if I sit down and I'll do a whole lot, I'll be good. So that means I can work on school and stuff. So I suppose I have to just do that then. I am gonna call in sick at work because I do not feel like focusing on work right now. My stomach still hurts a lot. And yeah, I don't know if I do more updates today on everything, but at least I am better because yesterday was not a fun night, or the day before yesterday night. It's not a fun night, and it was not a fun day yet yesterday. So that was super unexpected. But we made it through. I'm standing on my own 2 feet again, and then I'm gonna go get my mom's car and bring me and Twixie back home. The dogs are right there now. That's Toby, it's my parents' dog. And Twixie, of course, you guys know him. So yeah, that was crazy. Gallstones are no fucking joke. And I do have to say that when you're a long-term Ozempic user, that gallstones are a thing that will happen. So, or could happen. So this is probably a side effect of me using Ozempic for almost a year now. So that's just something I have to deal with, I guess. Which is not fun, but we'll make it through. Okay, guys, I'm back with another update today, and as you might see, my mouth looks a little bit weird. Because the last update, I was a complete and total liar, saying that I was feeling better and stuff. Because as soon as I got home with my doggy and I called my boss to call in sick, I stood up from the couch to go to the bathroom and I fainted. It was kind of like a weird thing. I fainted right in front of the door opening in the bathroom, and I broke both my front teeth off. I mean, you can't see it now, but I'll put up a picture of what it looked like after I fell. And I went to the dentist to get it fixed, so I still have it's still all sedated, like my upper lip. That's why it's look weird, but look, my teeth are fixed. They do hurt, and obviously I have a little cut right at my upper lip, so that's why it's also probably a little bit swollen still. So the day was going very, very well until that happened. So I had a good day, and now it's not a good day anymore. Because now, and also my knee is so bruised from falling on it, I guess. I can't remember. All I remember is that I was scrolling through TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or whatever to go pee, and then I've always been on my phone the entire time. And then all of a sudden I was on my knees on the floor, and I was trying to get up, and then I tasted blood in my mouth. And then I looked in the bathroom mirror, and then I felt with my tongue that, my teeth were gone. They were just gone. I didn't register any of that. And then obviously I called my parents, and my mom came home from work to bring me to the dentist to get it fixed. It looks great now. It looked so much scarier before. But yeah, that's kind of like an update. So this fast weekend and the first day of this week is not a very good start to the new month, guys. It's not. I have a headache, and I still can't really drink. I need to take some painkillers, and I need to eat something salty, because that's not good. My blood pressure is way too low. It already was very low when I went to the ER yesterday. So, yeah, it's crazy. But that's my life, guys. So we're just gonna get through today, and then maybe I'll catch you up today, still at the end of the day, or maybe I'll catch you up tomorrow. I don't know yet. Good morning, guys. It is officially Tuesday afternoon already. I'm so late with starting the vlog today, but yeah, I have no clue what time it is exactly, but oh my god, it's so clammy and dusty. Let me check what time it is. It's 2:12 p.m. It's 2:12 p.m., which is crazy. Okay, well, I have not done a whole lot today. I woke up at like around 8 a.m. this morning. And I woke up so lightheaded and dizzy and just not feeling really good. So I decided probably not to work out this entire week. Just to take it easy this week and let my body heal. Although I really just wanted to get back into the flow I was before all of this shit happened. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I also have a deadline for my thesis draft, my full draft tomorrow, which probably is not gonna work out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish chapter 3 because I still need to do all the annotations and make a whole summary of all the annotations that I want to use in chapter 3. And I don't know if I can finish that today, because I also gotta work again tomorrow. Work is just kind of in the way right now. It's just really kind of in the way right now. And I don't really know what to do about it. So yeah. Anyway. Today I am going to call with one of my best friends who lives in America and who is American. I have another friend that lives in America, but she is Dutch. So yeah. But probably gonna call with her. I don't know if that works out before I have my appointment, because at 3:45 I have my first therapy appointment, because I'm going back into therapy for my anxiety and stuff. So that's something I'm doing again today. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath from just talking and walking that little bit around. Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. This vlog sucks. It's the first week in my life and so much stuff has happened, and yet so little stuff has happened. So yeah. Anyway, I need to get a move on with my thesis before I go to my therapy appointment, and I don't know when my best friend is basically ready, because she said that she's just gonna call when she's like ready in the morning, so that basically depends on when she wakes up. But I totally forgot about this therapy appointment, so I have to text her, let her know that I have an appointment at 3:45, but I need to leave at the latest at like 3:30 here. So then I just have to wait and see if I can do this call before I go to therapy or after I go to therapy. Or after I've been to therapy, so we just have to figure that out. And then it should be good. So yeah. The dentist also called me earlier this afternoon at like 12 something or so to ask me how I've been doing and how my teeth are doing. I mean, my lip is still a little bit swollen from like the fall I made, and this whole thing is so stiff right here. Like I can't even move my upper lip. But I'm just taking my painkillers. They're helping. My knee still really fucking hurts. It's like kind of like bruised. That really hurts, but I keep putting on the gel that my mom got me so that it doesn't get that bruised, I guess. But yeah. I'm not doing very well at the moment. I also have, I think I already said that, but I'm also very lightheaded today, so I'm struggling with a little bit. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. And I'm so behind on everything, and I don't like feeling like that. And I'm so stressed about the whole school thing, and I cannot seem to focus on it right now. I just want to do nothing and watch my YouTube, which is what I've basically been doing actually. So yeah. Anyways, I'll probably talk to you a little bit later. Probably when I go to therapy, maybe. Or when I've talked to my friend. Who knows? Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning. It's like 5:45 a.m. right now. I'm going to the office today, so I need to get up early. I feel like shit. My stomach hurts. But I gotta go. So hopefully today's gonna be a good day, but I highly doubt that. So we're just gonna see what happens when I get to the office again. Let's just get ready for now and walk Twixie and stuff and do everything before I have to catch the train at like 7:21 a.m. But I got back to work today, sort of, because I went to the office this morning. I got there, my boss saw me. She was like, "What are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here?" I mean, she was happy to see me, obviously. And then I explained to her what happened with the whole fainting thing. And then she said, "Well, figure this stuff out with one of your colleagues," because I had some emails, obviously, in my thing. "And then you should go back home and focus on school." And I was like, okay, I'll focus on school. So I went to sit down with the colleague. I did that, and then responded to some more emails that were in my mailbox, waiting to be answered. And then I went back home. I did a sneaky retail therapy session again, which is crazy, right? And I don't think I'm gonna do a haul again, which is crazy because otherwise there would be 2 hauls in this video, and we're not doing that, so no. Oh, let's just say that. And I am currently also reading quite a lot again. So I've made my way, wait, let me get it. I've made a pretty good dent into the Zodiac Academy Shadow Princess yesterday and today. This is not where I am, by the way. I've already read. I think I'm on chapter 40 right now. 38. Let me see. Yeah. I'm like right here. So definitely almost finished with Zodiac Academy book number 4. It's really good. I'm still enjoying it. That's why, you know, you are reading a fantasy book, which is almost 800 pages. Otherwise, if you're not enjoying it, you won't be reading it. And then I've still only read chapter 1 of The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, but I really want to make my way through that series right now at the moment because of obviously the TV show. But yeah, I have to get back into that one after I finish the Zodiac Academy because I'm so close to finishing this one. So that's where I want to focus on. And I have an audiobook of this one, so it does make it easier to just walk Twixie or do something in the house and then, you know, listen to the audiobook. So yeah, we're gonna go be a little bit more productive. And then I also have to clean up all the new clothes that I got. And I said it was a little, it's not little, but it's so much that I kind of don't want to show you guys again. Well, morning guys. It is officially Thursday morning, and I promised you guys that I would be there today. So I woke up feeling like shit again, so that hasn't changed. To be really honest, it hasn't changed at all. So I need to go walk my dog, and then I need to shower because I have a doctor's appointment at 9 today, and I kind of want to be showered before I go. Oh, I don't know if that'll work out. So I got up pretty late, so I don't know. I'm making my bed, but I'm fucking up. Okay. That's better. I need my joggers. And I need to put this on the bed. Okay. It rained so badly last night and this morning. We gotta walk him, and I do need time to just take a shower because I really want to shower. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk Twix, take a shower, and if I have time, I'll come back before I go to the doctor's. Hey guys, I just got back from my doctor's appointment, and I had some breakfast on the way back in the town. I didn't film anything again, which is great. So I'm so sorry about that. But I went to the doctor's appointment by foot because obviously I'm a little bit scared of like riding my bike and driving my car at the moment because I can faint at any second. And whew, I'm out of breath, which is annoying. But now I just got back. I have to do 3 tests. Well, I have to do a couple of things. I need to get my blood drawn and checked on like vitamins and all that stuff, and if everything that is okay. And then I need to do like I don't know the English word for it, but it's Holter test. I don't know if it says in English, but I need to get my heart rhythm checked. So I need to get like a thing for 24 hours that'll check it, and then I have to, you know, I have to get that put on me, and then I have to go back to the hospital to take it off me. So yeah, that has to happen. And then I'm also gonna get an echo just to check if there's anything in my stomach or something because of the gallstone attack I had past weekend. Just to like, if it happened again and they did the check and that was indeed something, then, you know, they know. That's just nice to have. So I just, not that the fainting has anything to do with my stomach ache or my gallstone thingy they think happened. So yeah, but I have to make appointments for all of that to get done again. So many appointments and everything. It's so annoying. So I'm gonna check if I can already make some of those appointments, because obviously I don't have work next week. So that'll be easier to like make appointments for that next week than wait too long to make those appointments and then have everything be in the way. 2-9. So I'm gonna be doing that. This is, yeah. What is it, buddy? Do you want another one? I have another one for you. Look, I got another one. Yeah. There you go, baby. My poor dog. He's been doing so well, but he's been so much by himself these past days. I'm going to have dinner again at my parents' place because today is technically my grandmother's birthday, but she passed away 8 or 9 years, almost 10 years ago now. So, but we still like celebrate it, obviously, because my grandpa is still alive. So, yeah, he's having dinner at my parents' place, and then I just called my mom to tell her about everything that happened at the doctor's. And then she said, well, do you want to eat with us? And I'm like, sure. That means I don't have to cook or anything. So, you know, we're going to eat pasta. So that's also a good thing. So I'm going to now figure out all the appointments that I have to do and everything. And then I'm going to continue watching Castle. Try if I can see finish season 5. Oh my God. And then... Oh, and other good news. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Oh my God, I just need to get it. I finished Zodiac Academy, Shadow Princess, and oh my God, this open ending really wants me to just start book 5, but I can't. I need to read a couple of other books before I start book 5, but Jesus effing Christ. Like, ow, my nose. That ending is not fair in this one. This is crazy. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, one of the things that happened, but then the other thing that happened, did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. That's crazy. Okay, now I just have to figure out how many pages I read yesterday for my short form that I'm filming. And then I have to upload these videos that I do today to the computer, and I have to start editing, can talk. I have to start editing this video. Yeah, and then I want to continue the mistake with the reading thing. So, have to do that. And then I have to, I don't think I'm going to be working on my thesis for now. I think I'll continue working on my thesis after I had my supervisor meeting at 4 p.m. today. And then I'll just focus on my Irish literature right now, because I haven't been able to do anything for that either. And starting the annotations for chapter 3 of my thesis. That's probably the stuff that I have to do. And it's only 10 a.m. So it might have been a good thing that I had a doctor's appointment at 9. Which means I'm like out early. Okay, so let's get that shit done. Yeah, let's get that done. Hey guys. So my battery's almost empty. Great. But hello. As you just saw from the previous little clip, I was being brought home from my parents' place because I had dinner there, because I didn't want to eat by myself. And as I'm now afraid to drive because of the whole fainting situation, my mom picked me up and then my dad brought me home. So yeah, I had a nice dinner there which also helps me not get too many dishes and just helps me not having to cook. So yeah, now I'm back at my computer and I have to edit this video because it goes up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and I haven't edited anything yet for this video, so it kind of sucks. And then it's kind of back to work again tomorrow, but I'd say half work, not half work. But yeah, it depends. I don't know how tomorrow goes. I am so tired all the time. I am so lightheaded all the time. And I just do not feel okay. And I hope it goes away after I've done the whole school thing, but that's not until like mid-June, and it's only June 4th. So I still have 2 weeks before all the exams and stuff are over. So I still have a lot of I can talk. I still have a lot of tough couple of weeks ahead of me. Although the coming week I don't have work. So that might be a little bit easier for me to relax and just focus on school and then just getting ready for the exams. And I really hope I have some headspace to start studying for Irish literature, because still not very much going with any of that. So I got ready for bed already a little bit. I did my skincare and everything. I just need to get in my PJs because I'm still in my, well, basically already comfy outfit, but I just want to get my PJs on, and then I have to start editing this one to see how far I get today, because it's already 10 past 10 p.m. in the evening, and yeah, not very good. So I'm gonna edit this. It might not look the best, as do all my videos for now. They don't look the best, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I really want this one to go online. YouTube hasn't been going very well. My shorts haven't been really picked up a lot these past days. So that's kind of sucks. But hey, TikTok has been going very well. Instagram has been going okay. But yeah, it's fine. So this is, I think, the ending of the vlog. I don't know. Let me guys know what you thought of it. If you've watched it all the way through, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you think, and maybe what you miss, what you would like to see, because I am such an amateur when it comes to vlogging. I try, like I said, I'm still like afraid to like film in public and then talk at the same time. I've tried it a couple times, but then there was absolutely nobody around, so yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. Like the video if you actually enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching and being here and listening to me ramble, especially this past day. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.